Today I'm going to take you through a follow along pull-up bar and dumbbell strength workout. All you need for this workout is a pull-up bar, one pair of moderate to heavyweight dumbbells, and ideally a resistance band, especially if you can't do unassisted chin-ups. This is something unique that I haven't seen before. We're going to be supersetting throughout. Let's start off with a brief warm-up. We're going to use this light band. If you haven't got a band, you can just skip ahead straight to the workout. But grab a thin band and we're going to do 10 overheads. So round, tap your glutes, back round to the front. Just getting the shoulders warmed up. That's 5 for me. I'm going to do 10. Okay, if you pause here, about chin level, I want you to pull the band across your chest and then back. We're going to do 10 band pull-aparts. Great. We're just going to loosen the hamstrings a little by doing 10 inchworms. So hinge at the hip, reach down to the toes, walk out into a press-up position, walk it back and up to the top. Hinge at the hip, touch the toes, walk out. Let's do 5 of these. There's 2. 3. 4, one more. 5, let's repeat that one more time, then we'll get into the main workout. So 10 overheads. Then straight into 10 pull-aparts. Feeling it in the shoulders already. And then we've got these inchworms for 5. So hinge at the hip, feel the hamstrings, reach to your toes, walk out with straight arms, straight legs. Walk back in, straight arms, straight legs, hinge to the top. Let's do one more. Okay, let's move on to our first superset pair. We're going to do a vertical push with a vertical pull. We'll start off with the pull, doing some pull-ups in an overhand grip, and then we're going to pair it with some dumbbell overhead press. We'll do that for 3 rounds, then we'll move on to 2 new exercises. So I'll show you how to hook the band up. So if you've got a band, I like to just loop it through, down like that. If you want to get a step, if you can't reach, but we're going to do 5 reps at your own pace. You can do it body weight if you want, or even weighted, but if you're doing it banded, put your foot in the overhand grip on the bar, feet together, keep the band nice and close. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So 5 pull-ups, getting your chest as close to the bar as you can. Use as many bands as you need to get the 5 reps out. And once you're done, just Just bring the knee up, unhook the band, and let's move onto the vertical push. So we're gonna choose a strict press. So this is a dumbbell shoulder press. So I've got some 17.5 kilo dumbbells, but just use whatever is right for you. We're gonna do 8 reps with a nice controlled tempo. Let's go. Make sure you're not leaning back. Keep the ribs tucked down, glutes tucked under. I think that's 6. Let's go up to 8. I've got 2 more. So there's round 1 done. We're gonna have a 30-second break now. Just let the shoulders recover. So if you're finding pull-ups easy, you just do body weight. If you're finding it really easy, you could even add some weight with a weights belt. And if you didn't manage to get 5 reps, I recommend you can double bands up or just choose a thicker band. But get ready to go for round 2 with those 5 overhand grip pull-ups. Great job. And then we're going to move straight onto the strict press, and we'll take a rest once we've done both. 8 reps of a dumbbell overhead shoulder press. Great job. Take that 30-second interval. With your pull-ups, technique-wise, don't worry too much about getting your chin above the bar. I want you to imagine you're pulling your chest up to the bar, engaging your lats nicely, rather than just trying to lift the chin. Definitely don't want any swinging, and a nice smooth controlled movement. Let's get ready to go for the 3rd and final round of these. Great job. Straight into the overhead press. 8 reps. Okay, we're going to take another break. We'll have 30 seconds off, but next we're going to move onto an underhand grip. This is actually called a chin up when it's this way around. So supinated. You can do it with or without the band again. We're still going to do 5 reps, and we're going to pair that with a neutral grip floor press. If you've got a bench, you can make that a bench press. So let's take that underhand grip on the bar and get ready to go for 5. Sometimes they're a little bit easier for most people than the overhand grip. That's why we're doing them second. Do the harder one first. Okay, with this floor press, or bench press if you've got a bench. I'm gonna maintain a neutral grip. That means palms facing each other like this. And we're gonna do 12 reps. Let's go. Take that rest interval, another 30 seconds. So we're doing 3 rounds of these exercises, and then we'll finish with a final pair, doing 2 more. Like I said before, use whatever bands you need to get your 5 reps out. Let's make sure we're doing full range of motion. So I want a full lockout at the bottom and max height at the top. 5 reps. Straight into that floor or bench press. 12 reps. Got 1 more round of those. Over time, you should be able to gradually work to thinner bands or less bands. And then even once you're doing body weight only, you might even be able to progress up to doing this workout weighted. Okay, final 5. Onto the floor. Let's get this floor press done. 12 reps. Great job. We're going to take another rest. And our final pair is going to be a hip flexion, hip extension pair. Our hip flexion is going to be a hanging knee raise at whatever height you can manage. And our hip extension exercise is going to be a dumbbell Romanian deadlift. So this hanging knee raise, don't worry if you can't get all the way up, but we really are aiming to try and tilt the pelvis under a little bit at the bottom. So an overhand grip on the bar, rolling up, ideally getting your knees to touch your triceps, and then controlling the lowering phase. We're doing 8 reps. Picking the dumbbells straight up. We're going to do 12 Romanian deadlifts. So hinging at the hip, feel those hamstrings scooting to the top. Make sure the dumbbells stay really close to your legs. Flat back. Okay, so we're doing 3 rounds of these, so 2 more, and then that's the workout complete. This hanging leg raise, definitely a challenge, but a really good ab exercise. A good goal, even if you're not coming all the way up to the top, is try and get your knee above your hip height, and then you should be getting some good ab engagement in there. So 8 reps, hanging knee raise. Minimize any swinging. Shaking the arms off onto those 12 Romanian deadlifts. Definitely a bit of a forearm workout, this as well. If you're really struggling with grip strength, you could use some weightlifting straps, especially for that Romanian deadlift exercise, or you could just get the good forearm workout in. So we've just got 1 more set of each, 1 more hanging leg raise for 8, 1 more Romanian deadlift, and that's the workout complete. Try and control that lowering phase on these. Shake the hands off. Let's give the grip a couple of seconds. Okay, final set, 12 Romanian deadlifts. And that's it, workout complete. Thanks so much for joining me. Something a little bit different today. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon for another workout.